Hi everyone, it's Ann. Today we are looking at a brand new advanced copy deck. And this was sent out to me by US Games. So a big shout out to US Games for sending me an exclusive advanced copy. Thank you very much. It's called Folklore Tarot and it's by Rowan Ortins. It's in a hard case, two-part box, published by US Games, of course, since they were the ones who sent it out to me. And the box, it's not a thumb hole cutout, but it's this neat angle, I guess to make it easy to open, but it's kind of cool looking as well. And then in the back, we have a few pictures of the cards. Guidance for today from ancient storytellers' wisdom inspired by rich mythological traditions. Folklore Tarot presents deep universal truths about the nature of our world. Though originating from diverse cultures, the stories of myth and legend share common themes, pathways, and archetypes, which are woven into powerful symbols of tarot. Folklore, there was a glare, I couldn't see. Folklore Tarot bridges the gap between the past and the present, bringing the wisdom of ancient beings to guide us on our current journey. Every pip card is illustrated with intricate floral elements, while the court cards and major arcana feature characters from world mythology. Includes a 136-page illustrated guidebook and 78 black gilt edge cards printed with a unique combination of spot gloss and matte varnish, adding vibrant pops of color. All right, so right off the bat, it is a pip deck. So if you're not a big fan of pip cards, you may not like this, but you may. It's very cool. So you may just want to stick around and take a look first. Inside lining is purple for you purple lovers out there, and it's kind of cool that they have this acorn and leaves on the side, and these are like embossed. They're actually raised, so you can, when you run your hand through, you can feel them. Kind of cool. This is the guidebook on top, and it is a thick looking guidebook, pretty hefty, and we'll take a look more at the guidebook after we look at the cards. Cards are underneath, and it's purple in the top and the bottom of the inside of the box. All right, and then here are the backs. Very pretty. Look at that. Looks like an owl, and it is reversible. As the box mentioned, it is black, gilded edge in black. And it looks like a traditional plaid back tarot card size, but let's compare. Yeah. So I'm getting good at eyeing it. And just to give you an idea, comparing it to a Hay House or Angel card. All right. So traditional tarot card size. And then cardstock, it's kind of between papery and matte, because it feels papery, but yet there's like, because of all this embossing on it, or this is kind of raised, so when you run your finger over it, you feel it, and it does feel a little plasticky. There is a sheen on it, as you can see. There's a coating, so it's like papery with a coating over top. So then when you bend it, it feels chewy, if that makes sense. And that's my best description to give you guys a feel. All right, so let's zoom in and take a look. So we have it is, okay. So it's numbered up top, but then at the bottom, there's different symbols. Some of them look like elemental symbols. Some of them, I'm not sure if they're astrological or it's just a mixture. So, but there is a symbol here. So the number of the cards up top, the symbols at the bottom, and then the name of the card is also at the bottom. So starting out, we have the Fool. Magician, Priestess, Empress, Emperor, Hierophant, Lovers. This looked like Lashmi and her twin flame. Chariot, Strength, Hermit. It's interesting they have a fish for a hermit. Wheel, Justice. So there is some Egyptian feel in this deck, at least in this card, because this is weighing the heart to see if your heart is as light as the feather. And there's the Egyptian Ankh and the feather of what's her name? I forgot the Egyptian person, lady that weighs your heart. I know some of you will probably know. It slipped my mind. I'm drawing a blank, but I'm sure if you're familiar with Egyptian, you know what I'm talking about. The justice person that weighs your heart to see if it's as light as a feather. I can't believe I'm drawing a blank, sorry. Hangman, Death, Temperance. See, so this is an Aquarius astrological symbol. So there's like different type of symbols at the bottom. And then this is a planet. So here's the devil. Tower. So this is Cancer. So it doesn't, I'm not sure what these symbols mean. We'll have to look at them more because it's not the traditional astrological signs that goes with the tarot card that I'm familiar with. So I'm not sure what these symbols represents, but I noticed they're different, planets and astrological signs and symbols. So then we have the star. See, so now the star, they just have a star or a pentagram. So it's different. It's not the traditional astrological symbols or signs that we normally would associate with a card. Now the moon does have the moon symbol. Now this is really cool. This is someone shape-shifting during the moonlight, changing from a human to a werewolf at the full moon. Isn't that cool? It's pretty cool. Sun, Judgment, and the World. So it looks like the World Tree. So that completes the major arcana. Now moving on to the minor arcanas, and once again, it is a pip deck, so these will all be pips, but they're pretty cool colors, and the way they did the designs, kind of neat. So we have starting out with the Suit of Cups with Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, Three of Cups, very pretty pip deck, Four of Cups, Five. So this is the water element. So the Suit of Cups have the water element on each of the card. 7, 8, 9, 10. Page of Cups. Very cute. Knight of Cups. Queen of Cups, and King of Cups. Next suit is of Pentacles, and as you can see, this is the Earth element symbol on the suit of Pentacles with Ace of Pentacles starting out. 2, 3, 4, very colorful. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and King of Pentacles. Next is the suit of Swords, and as you can see, the symbol of air. So we have Ace of Swords, 2 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 4 of Swords, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords. Oh, that looks like an owl. And King of Swords. Is that Anubis? Yeah, so there's some Egyptian feel, but then we had the Lashmi and her twin flame, which is Hindu, I believe. So this deck is like a mixture of different cultures. Ace, okay, so final suit is of Wands, Ace of Wands, 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 4 of Wands, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Page, Knight. Ooh, look at that. Unicorn, so pretty. Queen of Wands, and last but not least, King of Wands. They made the King of Wands look like the devil, though, with like, it looks like horns, but he's not. Interesting. I guess he's a genie, because look, it's coming out of the bottle. He came out of the bottle. So King of Wands, I guess he makes things happen, makes your wishes come true. Here's the backs one more time. And let's take a look at the guidebook. A little harder cover. Ooh, pages are semi-gloss. Introduction. So storytelling has always been a part of human nature. Every culture has a rich tradition of mythology and folklore that continues to enchant us to this day. These stories serve not only to entertain, but to also carry deeper truths and symbolism about the nature of the world. While myths and legends are unique to the cultures they originate from, many of these stories share common themes, pathways, and character archetypes. It shows that despite the diversity of human experiences, we are more alike than we are different. Even the cards and depictions of the tarot are built out of these powerful symbols. This deck serves to bridge the gap between the past and the present, bringing the wisdom of these ancient deities and creatures to guide us on our current journey. The folklore tarot is inspired by those stories as well as the detailed patterns and floral designs found in many folk art traditions. Every pip card is represented by these intricate floral elements. The court cards as well as the major arcana are illustrated with creatures and deities from mythological tales around the world. Okay, so that makes more sense. That's why we have the Egyptian theme, and then we had Anubis, and then we had Lakshmi. So it's basically all the different mythological creatures and deities from around the world. And then we have the Asian culture as well. We have the genies. This dragon looks more like an Asian dragon, I know, because I'm Asian and I grew up in a home where we do the Lunar New Year, and we celebrate the Lunar New Year, and this looks like a Lunar New Year dragon to me. So, all right. So it looks like you get a small color black and white. You get a small color picture. I'm thinking black because it's so black. And then you get the title, upright meaning, upright keywords, reverse keywords. So for the Fool, you get innocence, adventure, potential. Reverse is naivete, ignorance, and carelessness. And this is a jackalope. It's a creature from American folklore described as a jackrabbit with the antlers of a deer. While the jackrabbit, a type of hare, represents swiftness and intuition, the deer represents doe-eye innocence. These animals combine their traits to create a quintessential representation of the forest. Though many creatures of legends are fearsome, the jackalope is more often seen as cute, friendly, and whimsical. It is content to hop through the forest and explore the world. The Fool teaches us to revel in simple joys and be ready to learn and grow. Symbol is salt. Oh, okay. So the symbol is probably all mixed as well, because this right here, it says the symbol is salt. So the symbol on at the bottom of the Fool represents salt. Salt is one of the 3 primes in alchemy. Along with sulfur and mercury, it represents the body and the physical world. Due to its use in preventing food from spoiling, salt has become a symbol of protection and purification. The expression salt of the earth refers to a person who is honest and grounded. Oh, very cool. So they include the symbol of each card. Okay, you guys. So if you were wondering, or at least I was, see, here's the symbol of the salt. So if you're wondering what these symbols are, they actually tell you in the guidebook. So this symbol right here is the philosopher's stone. That's the symbol on the magician. The ultimate goal of alchemy was the creation of legendary philosopher's stone, a substance that had properties of healing and immortality, along with the ability to turn lead into gold. As a metaphor, the stone also represents the acquisition of skill and knowledge, a transformation of mind. Oh, wow. So the symbol explained the cards. So that's why. So this is the magician, and that's why there's this philosopher stone symbol. Next is, it should be Mercury. Yeah, Quicksilver Mercury for the priestess. As one of the 3 base metals in alchemy, along with salt and sulfur, Mercury represents the mind. It's a feminine symbol also associated with the planet Mercury, illustrating the priestess' mysterious and mercurial nature. Ooh, I like this. This is more exciting. And then we have the Empress is copper, Venus female. All right, so this is the Venus symbol. So now I understand why the symbols was all mixed. It's not all planets or astrological. It's a combination of everything. So here we have iron, Mars, and this is sulfur. So this is the symbol of sulfur. Okay, so it's a mixed mash hodgepodge of symbols not just astrological symbols. So this is Gemini, this is Sagittarius. That's why I couldn't make heads or tails of the symbol. And then we have Leos, and then we have Pisces. So there are astrologicals and planet symbols, but then they have other symbol like here. This is planet Earth, Wheel of the Year. So very cool. So if you want to learn new symbols, this is a deck that will teach you new symbol Jupiter/10. I didn't know there was metal. The symbol of the planets also have like base metal or different metals in them as well. This is arsenic. Ooh, check this symbol out. This is a really cool symbol. When most people hear arsenic, they think immediately of its toxicity. But like the death card, which sounds scary at first, its alchemical meaning is more closely tied to the theme of transformation. This association comes from the fact that it can appear in different forms, either gray and metallic or yellow and crystalline. Ooh, and this is Aquarius, so that one I knew. I know my astrological symbol. What is this? Antimony. In alchemical symbolism, antimony represents the wild parts of human nature. These animalistic impulses have evolutionary functions and are not inherently evil, but they must be balanced through conscious behaviors and self-controls so as not to take over. Wow. So this is kind of cool. Even though this is a pep deck, the fact that they include these symbols, and the symbols are well thought out, you guys. They match the symbol. So this is the pentagram. So they match the symbol to go along with the cards, so you get an added layer of meaning. The moon is the moon. The sun is the sun. What is this? Check this out. Magnesium. This is the symbol for magnesium, if you don't already know, which I don't think the average person know the symbol to magnesium. Many portrayals of angels depict them as being aflame with radiant light. In a similar way, magnesium is a symbol of eternity because once it is ignited, it cannot be extinguished. Wow, I didn't know that about magnesium. So that's judgment. Wow. All right, you guys, this is Virgo, the world. Okay, so now I understand why they're not like the traditional sign that goes with the traditional tarot card. So this deck is totally different. It's a folklore deck. So the symbols that goes with each card is different than the traditional one. Very cool. So here's the minor arcana section, and then they go into the cups, and then you get an upright keywords and reverse keywords. So very, very simple definition. 3 of Cups, upright celebration, community, collaboration, reverse isolation, independence. 4 of Cups, upright meditation, contemplation, apathy, weariness, reverse acceptance, retreat, awareness. Wow, so if you're brand new to tarot and you can't read pips, or even if you're not brand new to tarot but you just don't like pips because you can't read it because there's no illustration, these keywords are nice. So if you want, you can write. I don't know, some people may not want to write on their cards, but on some cards you can write. I don't know if there's space somewhere, maybe above the line or below down here. You can write these keywords, or you can just memorize the keywords. And then you have a deck with keywords on it. If you can find a place to squeeze it in, and if you have good penmanship, and pick a color that is silver or gold that will stand out. And you can do that. I might do that myself because I have Sharpie in gold as well as silver, which I have used to write on cards before. So just an idea. If you resonate with this deck but you can't read pips, you know, these words are pretty good. You can write, 3 words on top and 3 words at the bottom, or just write the upright meanings. So, nice guidebook. Nice pages. And then Folklore Tarot spread. So you get a spread here specifically for the Folklore Tarot. And then about the artist. He is an illustrator and designer from Montreal, so a Canadian. Their work in publishing includes illustrated picture books, children's novel, and a self-published coloring book, having also worked as a designer in the fabric industry. Okay, they're saying they. So I wonder if Rowan Ortins is a company and not a person, because they refer to it as there and they and not he. When they not creating, they like to spend time reading, listening to science podcasts, and wandering through nature parks. Couple blank pages for notes. All right. So I have not consecrated this deck, but let's see how well it shuffles. Why not? I'll just clear the deck and put my energy in them. Zoom back out. And overhand shuffle. Oh, it shuffles nice, you guys. Shuffle very, very nice. Overhand shuffle. This material, it glides. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Very nice. My petite hands are happy. All right, so let's see how well they riffle shuffle. So I have weak thumbs. Oh, they do ripple, and they will bridge as well. So, but usually when I get a deck brand new out of the box, because I have carpal tunnel in my thumbs, wrist, hand, I usually have to break the cards in. Not bad. They will riffle shuffle. Oh, this is a nice deck, Miss Shuffle. And then, of course, this way, vertically is fine. All right. There's a few of the cards for you guys. Let me pick another one from the Major Arcana. So we have it for the picture. All right, you guys. So if you like pip decks, and you're looking for something brand new and very different, and you like symbolism, you might want to consider this. Or even if you don't like pip decks, but you like the way this is designed, which is pretty cool. Like I said, the guidebook have the keywords in here for you. So, you can either memorize it or look it up or write it on your cards if you don't mind writing on your cards. But very cool deck. So thank you very much once again, US Games. I just did one for Llewellyn. That's why they're on my mind. Thank you. Again, US Games for sending this out to me. And I will put the link for you from US Games. You can get them directly from US Games, and it's available now. And it will be also available for Amazon for those that are out of the country or where have you. I don't know where you're watching from in the world, where you can buy what, but I will put the links from Amazon and US Games. I think Amazon is pre-order right now for anyone interested or want to check it out or want to make a purchase or read more about it. It will all be under the description underneath the video. All right. Hope you guys enjoy that. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you again on the next video. Bye.